Welcome to the KPOJ Morning Podcast with Carl Wolfson and Christine Alexander. Listen live weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on AM620 KPOJ.
TJ with us, loadedorygun.net. Time for spanning the state. We've got to have some limericks.
We're not going to talk about the Yankees at all?
Well,
you
did.
Oh, you almost got through.
I didn't bring it up because you called into the show the day after the series.
Oh, I know, but that was only one
so you
brief
want
moment.
you want gloating plus some.
I want a studio gloat. Yeah.
You want, all right,
Live in studio gloat.
You had the phone gloat, and now you want the studio gloat.
Next week I'll do a remote gloat.
I want that. I want that in the Urban Dictionary now. The studio gloat.
All right.
We had the story earlier that Skozafavad is now in the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah,
Isn't that
awesome.
cool?
Skozafava.
Well, congratulations to the Yankees. They were certainly the better team in the World Series, but I'll tell you, the Phillies will be back, so you're not done with this yet.
More than likely.
Okay.
Okay, here's a
Spanning the
limerick.
state.
Here's a limerick we've waited 45 years for. Walden's vote, in the 45 years we've been doing this, Walden's vote was, of course, true to form, but Greg just couldn't hold back the storm, because 4 out of 5 kept reform hopes alive, so the House could pass.
Healthcare reform.
That's right. Of course, all 4 of the Democratic members of the House did end up supporting the health care bill.
Except for Southwest Washington.
Well, all 4 of the Orygun reps,
right.
Yeah. I'm a loaded Oregon kind of guy. You're going to need to bring on loaded Washington.
Southwest
I
Washington is not involved in the limericks.
I got to give some acknowledgement to the close by Vancouver.
And they all 4 did vote against the Stupak amendment. And then Greg Walden was the reverse. Yes on Stupak and no on the bill. So, not exactly a surprise.
Yeah, and by the way, let's just point out right here that all those Republicans who voted for the Stupak bill, except Gal, voted against the bill itself.
As
Except
did 29 Democrats,
right.
which drives me nuts.
Right.
Number 2, here's a limerick about school days. War on drugs types may scream it's perversity, but it's just educational diversity. Yes, it makes perfect sense. Once it's not an offense, they'd soon have their own
university.
That's right. Just as the Bush DA has decided not to go after Oregon's medicinal marijuana growers, the Oregon Medical Cannabis University in Hillsborough has opened its doors to students who want to learn to cultivate, to horticult better.
I think that's great. They should have cheerleaders and a team.
Is that a word? Is that a verb tense? Horticult?
You said the Bush, you meant the Obama administration.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Is not going to...
I think you're right.
Pursue federal charges on medical marijuana.
I misspoke.
Okay, our last limerick here.
It's a limerick about bad judgment. When his pickup was robbed, he got hot, so he called 911 and got caught. It was more than bad luck, made him blab that his truck had a 3/4 ounce stash of
pot.
Yeah, Nothstine has been, I don't know, he's got something on the brain here.
Yeah.
Last week, a Salem man stumbled out of the Freeloader Tavern and found his truck had been broken into. He called 911, reported the stolen contents, a jacket, $400 in cash, and about an ounce of pot.
Oh.
Nothstine may be the first valedictorian of the Grass University.
At first, the police couldn't find him, but he was about 100 years down the road, ralphing by the side. That's pretty great.
All right. Thank you, TJ.
Also, drinking liberally, both places this week. Ringo's in Beaverton on Wednesday and Lucky Lab at Northwest 19th and Quimby on Thursday.
Nothing like drinking liberally. Great to have you here. TJ with Loaded Orygun, loadedorygun.net. Thanks, TJ.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, TJ.